Public office is never a walk in the park, isn't it? You have to expect to be scrutinized, to be criticized, to be questioned, but you just stay focused. I think it's been a good 6 years in my view. That was something completely unexpected, both in terms of the nature of the crisis as well as the spread. The gravity of the crisis, completely unexpected. And then I never expected we will have to draw down on the reserves, but we had to draw down. This presidency will in many ways be defined by that. It's a COVID-19 period where the president has to unlock the key, and to basically support Singapore, support Singaporeans. So we had numerous discussions, between the different ministers, the ministry officials. So we know the situation is grave, but we need to hear from them, because it's for the government to then come and justify to us why they need to pull down the reserves. Our main concern at that time is also that our healthcare system should be able to support the measures that are being put in place, our frontline workers, livelihoods of our people, We can keep the money, as I often said, for future generations, that's meant for them, But then, if their parents of the future generation is facing survival now, and we said we can't release the money, then it doesn't really make sense, you see. So there is a need to release that so the parents can continue to work, because companies get support, the wage support from the government. Companies, they may have to cut some wages, but not completely, but at least the parents can continue to take care of the future generation. I think there were 5 proposals for withdrawals from the past reserves, and we supported that 5 times the withdrawals. I approved $69 billion, but finally $42.9 billion was used. I think it is getting more important, especially I think with all these challenges, the aging population, climate change, geopolitical tensions. Nowadays, and Singapore have to craft our economic policy taking into consideration all these things. So there will be greater pressures, definitely, but this is where the government then has to carefully balance it, because the past reserves is really meant for very, very rainy days. My role in diplomacy, I feel that's important, because I represent the voice and the face of Singapore when I visit my counterparts, the state leaders in other parts of the world. They say that they have a lot to learn from Singapore. So I told them, we also have a lot to learn from you. This is a situation where we can learn from each other's experiences. But they have a very healthy respect for Singapore. Singapore's brand is a good brand, because we are known for our good governance, good administration, and that is a plus point. These visits were not meant to be just ceremonial. It was meant to establish stronger bilateral relations by greater mindshare of Singapore with these countries.